Deborah Huff is my name. I came to Liberty as a substitute teacher in '96. I wasn't planning on being here for more than 2 weeks. I was doing freelance work at the time and quite happy with my own little business out in Forest. I did editing, writing, and news. I did some newsletters for different people. Real estate agency, I did some real estate guides, which were boring as all get out, but it paid some bills. And then I got to do some work with Thomas Nelson Publishing and get to do editing work on John Hagee's Prophecy Bible, and that was a pretty big deal for me. I enjoyed doing that. Called the Executive Director is my official title now, and that's a little different. I started as advisor and was in that position for 20 years, and so 2 years ago they moved me into this position. I am still working with students, trying to advise on story content. Do we have the story here? What else could we do to make the story better?
Hello, my name is Logan Smith. I am the Champion Advisor here at the student newspaper. I've been here for 2 years, and my main job here is just to be the office coordinator for the entire office. I just make sure everyone has what they need and make sure everyone just has fun producing the largest circulating weekly in Central Virginia. I basically do a lot of behind the scenes work. So I make sure everyone has Adobe access, I make sure everyone has badge access, I make sure everyone has everything they need on the logistics side to produce the newspaper. After I graduated with a journalism degree, I wasn't quite sure what I wanted to do with it. I knew I wanted to talk to people, but the senior vice president for communications here at Liberty wanted me to join the news team here at Liberty University, but he also wanted me to stay with the Champion just because there was no one else that really knew how to do the behind the scenes work at the Champion like I could. So
the first few years that students would graduate, and I was advising the paper, started in '96. So '96, '97, '98, I'd get in a blue funk every year, and I couldn't. It was very tough to get out of it emotionally. And my husband said, "You can't keep this up. You either got to quit teaching or get over this." And big boo-hoo tears coming down my cheeks that my students are leaving me and I'll never see them again. Students who were working here in 2007, that was the year that Dr. Falwell died. This semester was over. The Champion had produced its last issue. We were done for the summer. That group of students came to me and said, "Mrs. Huff, we can't not do something for Dr. Falwell." Okay, what do you want to do? And they pitched an idea to me to do a tabloid. It was a 16-page tabloid, and they wanted to do a personal story of his life. Those kids, in a matter of 48 hours, wrote, pulled together the photographs. I stayed with them. We worked, and when I say I stayed with them, we were up 1 and 2 o'clock in the morning working on it before it went to the printer on the second night. It went to the printer and it came back. We had 30,000 of them printed. Before the day was up, we had to print another 30,000 more. That was probably the most emotionally draining and emotionally rewarding story at the same time project that we worked on in the time I've been here.
My favorite story that's come out of the Liberty Champion was one that I wrote back in 2019 about a Liberty freshman who was given a 5% chance of survival. But despite the odds, he overcame all the adversity and his family just grew really, really close to each other through the adversity he was going through. I cannot imagine a better experience for communication students in college than being a part of Liberty Champion. Because when you're a part of the Champion, you're a part of the storytelling process from start to finish. Students do the interviews, students take the photographs, students package all that information, put it on the page, put it online, share it to social media. So the biggest thing you're going to get from being a part of the Champion is real work experience. Another thing you will garner from the Champion is a family community environment. a lot of people think the same way in terms of what they want to do with their lives. And it's just fun to see everyone work hard together.